Assalamu alaikum everyone. In today's video what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I sort out my hanging baskets and what flowers I'm going to be putting in them. So here you can see this is more or less all you need. You need your flowers, your hanging basket, and also compost. I'm using multi-purpose compost and I'm using some grow more. Now in hanging baskets you don't have that much compost, so you need fertilizer. And now this grow more is sort of like a slow release fertilizer, so I'm going to be using that. So hopefully every time you water the plants you will get some fertilizer released, because hanging baskets, as they flower, they need a lot of fertilizer. So here you go, as you're seeing, I'm just adding a bit of grow more onto it, not too much. If you want you can add a bit more later on. And then what I'm going to do is very simple. Now in hanging basket, the number of flowers that you add to it depends on the size of the basket. So this one's about 28 centimeters wide, so 4 should be enough, no more than 4. 3 is okay, but 4 is better. I reckon you get more flowers on it and hopefully it will look better. So what I'm adding here at the moment, as you can see, these are petunias. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add 3 petunias. So 3 of them evenly spaced out right near the edge, so that when they do bloom they'll come over the edge, the flowers. That's what you want. So what I'm going to do, I'll stick them in, and now I'm going to add the other flowers to it. Now these are called impatiens. They're very nice, as you can see, violet flowers, and hopefully as the weather gets warmer they'll start growing bigger and bigger and should hopefully cover the hanging basket. Now sometimes you can buy hanging baskets already with the plants on them, which in a way that's the guarantee that they'll get nice flowers on them. This way it's slightly cheaper, also it's nice to see them growing. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to top up more compost now. Since I've put the plants in, top it up with compost all around it. Just make sure I don't get all the leaves covered as well, so don't want to damage the leaves. So go around it, all around the compost. Now I don't know if you watched my video last year, I had quite a few hanging baskets as well, and it looked really nice. And another thing is they do attract the bees, hanging baskets, and we need bees to pollinate all our other plants and vegetables. So the more flowers you've got in the garden, the better it is. So that's all more or less done. Make sure I pat in a bit so it's nice and firm all round. You can probably also hear the birds in the garden. So nice working in the garden, especially with the birds around. So the more trees you got, more bushes and all that, the more birds you have. And also hang out some bird seed for them, which helps. Right, so that's all done. Now once you've done that, they'll need a good watering. So with hanging baskets you've got to give them a good watering, because as the weather gets better they dry up quite quick. One thing with hanging baskets is they dry very easily, so make sure you do that, because it's not in the ground. All the water simply just dries up, especially when there's a lot of sunshine. So give it a good sprinkle all around. Plenty of water, there you go. Nice and wet it all round. Now there's different types of flowers you can get for hanging baskets, so see whichever ones you like and just add them on. I like petunias a lot because they flower quite a lot and they go all round the basket, so I find them a lot better than other flowers. But you've got a choice, you've got so many different types: fuchsias, petunias, loads of other types as well, impatiens, right, labonias. Okay, that should more or less do. I've got loads more to do, so once I finish them I'll show you how it all looks. So that's all the hanging baskets done. I've done 12 so far, I might do a few more. And I've left them in the polytunnel here at the moment because it's slightly warmer at night in the polytunnel. A bit of humidity with, you've got the pond going, everything as well. So they're looking good, and hopefully slowly they'll start growing. Like I said, I might add a few more, and if I find other flowers I might add it to it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and assalamu alaikum everyone.